Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Mega Pamungkas, an accounting student from Nusa Putra University, and in this video I will present my scientific paper with the title Accounting Information as a Strategy Planning Tool in an Organization. Okay, the title of my scientific paper is Accounting Information as a Strategy Planning Tool in an Organization, and the abstract of this paper. This study aims to provide information to stakeholders, users, accounting information of a company in decision making. This research use research design is explanatory. This research is focused on strategic planning in an organization by using accounting information as its tool. The maturity of organizational information systems planning is defined as how far the information system planning process helps create opportunities for information systems to make a strategic contribution to the organization. Accounting is applied basically as all aspects of strategic management, so that accounting serves as a tool in strategic management. And the keywords of this paper is accounting information and strategic planning. And then the preliminary of this paper by Yadianti in 2011 defines accounting as recording systematic analysis and assessment of financial data generated from carried out by pursuing activities in achieving company goals. Thus, the accounting system unifies and contests and the determination of the company position in current lines. Furthermore, companies need to know the values of fixed assets and current assets because each transaction contributes to an increase or decrease in assets. It must therefore be recorded accurately and stored in an easily available form. This accounting can be referred to in general as set of rules and methods of financial data and economic data that collected, processed, and summarized in usable reports for decision making relating to the achievement of goals organization. All organizations must have goals because without goals there is no reason the organization exists. Organizations must also have some programs or methods to achieve their goals. Without some plans to do, no organization. Effectivity, effective strategy is a program or plan that an organization uses to achieve objective goals. Strategy can be defined as a programs to define and implement the organization mission in order to achieve its goals. And then strategic management can be said to be a pattern based on the principle that the overall planning of the organization can be explained if the achievement of goals is added to the strategic policy and strategic policy as one of the key factors in managing organizational activities, which include the first establishment of organization goals, and the second observing the environment, and then the types of strategy formulation, the fourth evaluation of past strategies and estimation of success of past strategies formed, and then implementation strategy on administration control strategy. Next, the steps need to be considered sequentially to the interact, recycle, and repeat themselves in their application. The three levels of strategy that can be distinguished are the first enterprise level strategy, and the second a business strategy unit, and the third functional level strategy. Next, after identifying the three levels within an organization, the next is to discuss the important factors that must be considered so that the implementation of the strategy is effective in managing the organization. Those factors include the first, set clear goals, maintaining initiative, concentration, flexibility, coordinated and committed leadership and security. Thus, it is considered that information is very important for decision making a company's decision. And next, the objective of this paper is the study aims to find out how important information is accounting for an organization in decision making. Next, theoretical in this paper, the first accounting. The AICPA Terminology Commit, or the Commit on Terminology of the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, defines accounting as follows. Accounting is the art of recording, classifying, and summarizing transactions and events of a financial nature in a manner that efficient and in the form of units of money. Accounting is a process identifying, measuring, and communicating information economics to allow for judgment and informed decision by informed users. Accounting is also a service activity that has the following function: providing quantitative information, especially of financial nature about an economic entity that is expected to be useful in making economic decisions, in making choices in between alternative courses of action. And second, accounting system. Accounting systems are methods and procedures for recording and report financial information provided to the company or a business organization. The third, accounting information system. Um, by Subekti 2012 defines accounting information system as an organizational component that collects, classifies, processing, analyzing, and communicating financial information and decision making relevant to parties outside the company, such as the tax office and investors and creditors, and internal parties such as especially management. Another definition is given by Barry on 2000. System accounting or accounting system information is human resource and capital in an organization tasked with preparing financial information as well as information obtained from the collection and transaction data processing. And then method of this paper. The research design used in this study is explanation or explanatory research. This research focuses on strategic planning in organization with use accounting information as a tool. And then accounting information analysis. First, accounting system. By Wibowo on 2000. The accounting system is a method and procedure for record and report financial information provided to company or a business organization. Applied accounting system in large companies is very complex. Operation of an accounting system includes three stages. The first must be familiar with transaction proof documents used by company, but in terms of the physical amount and the amount of rupiah, as well as other important data related to transaction company. The second must group and record the data listed in the document proof of transactions into accounting records. And the third must summarize the information contained in the record accounting into reports for management and other parties interested. Second, accounting information by Euro on 2013. Accounting information is the most important part of all the information required by management. Information accounting is primarily concerned with the financial data of a company so that existing financial data can be utilized by the parties management and parties outside the company. Then the data is necessarily arranged in appropriate forms. To be able to produce a process information and this an appropriate form, it is necessary to a system that regulate the flow and processing of accounting data in company. Accounting information generated from a differentiated system into namely the first financial accounting information and the second financial accounting. Okay, generally financial statement process consists of the first balance and then income statement and then statement of change in capital and statement of change in financial position or statement of cash flows. These reports are a summary of the state of the company and the result of its activities aimed at parties outside the company who have an interest in the company, such as customers, shareholders, stocks, creditors, banks, tax office, and others. The people who receive accounting reports are called user accounting information. Certain types of user information will require information depends on the type of decision to be made. For example, managers need detailed information about day-to-day operating costs for the purpose of controlling business activities and setting selling price. The following is a chart of users of accounting information. Okay, the third, strategic planning in organization. In every organization, strategic planning takes place in two stages. The first, determine which products to produce and or service to make, and the second, determine marketing and or manufacturing strategy for obtain a product or service that is in intended for an audience that right. Basically, managers carry out four functions. The first, planning, organizing, and controlling and making decisions. And the fourth, accounting as a strategic management tool. Okay, such information provided by financial accounting basically helps manager to do three things. The first, plan effectively and focus on deviation from the plan. The second, direct day to the day of operation, and the third, finding the best solution of operational problems faced by organization. And the result of this study is based on the description above. It can be explained that the information accounting plays an important role for managers in decision making. Likewise, for external parties with an interest in a business. Accounting information is the most important part in organizational planning and control. Accounting information relates to the financial data of a company that can be used by management and parties outside the company. Good accounting information is when presented simply, easy to understand, and distinguish between fact and opinion, and can be understood outside accounting and banking circles. In building human resources, the company also invests in human assets. Costs incurred in recruiting and hiring, training and developing people as employees and as a group members so that they can interact in organization properly. Decision making is a factor that is very important in every organization, and every decision that will take shall be based on information and strategic planning. And the conclusion of this scientific paper is accounting information is an important part of planning and organizational control. Accounting information related to data financial statement of a company that can be utilized by management and parties outside the company. Accounting information that goods its where it is presented in a simple, easy to understand, and distinguish between fact and opinion, and is understandable outside the circle accounting and banking. In developing human research, the company also invests in human assets. The costs incurred in recruiting, hiring, training, and develop people as employees and as group members in order to interact properly within the organization. Furthermore, investments are made in building good relationship profitable with external human research such as customers, suppliers, and creditors. Investment appraisal in the organization is carried out using a cost benefit analysis or cost benefit analysis. Maturity of organizational information system planning is defined as to what extent the information systems planning process helps create opportunities for information system to make a contribution strategic for the organization and from here it can be seen that accounting is basically applied all aspects of strategic management so that accounting serves as a tool assist in strategic management. Okay, and this is I get this information for this reference. Okay, thank you very much for attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.